So this is primarily an art channel, but if you're new here, you may not know that I'm also a freelance writer. Right now I have a monthly assignment where I ghostwrite a 30,000 word history book for Amazon about a random place. So I've done Thailand, California, Timbuktu, and others. This month I have the history of Brazil to write. But here's the catch. I am a crazy procrastinator. When I was in high school, I prided myself on being able to start assignments. I had like 3 weeks to do at 4 a.m. the morning they were due. That doesn't work when the assignment, like the writing assignments I have now, take over 24 hours to write. So I've had to develop some ways to actually get my work done. And my number one tip is, instead of trying to fight your tendency to procrastinate, use it as a tool. I'll explain, but first, let's head out and get some work done. Because personally, I can't start any work in my house. Like when I lived in Montreal during quarantine, it was minus 30 degrees Celsius outside. All the indoor seating was closed. I would still legit go sit at a park in the dead of winter with my winter jacket and gloves, and I'd be writing like as much as I could before I get too cold, like 100, 200 words. Then I'd run home, get a cup of tea, and keep working. But I don't live there anymore. I'm on the West Coast where it's not freezing and everything's open, so we're gonna head to the library to do some work, where I'll share what I mean by procrastinate smarter. So yeah. Okay, we're here. I'm going in. When it comes to staying productive and getting your work done, I think you have to figure out a few things. Mostly, how do you start working and how do you keep working? So when it comes to starting anything you don't feel like doing, even things you love, you kind of need to trick yourself. Like today isn't about getting work done, it's about getting out of the house and spending some time at the library. But once I'm here, I might as well do a little bit of work. A similar challenge that works is like convince yourself to write one sentence or make one mark on a page. Once you have the document or your sketchbook open, you'll probably keep working. Once you get over the hill that is starting, the next challenge is staying productive. Like maybe one sentence turns into 10, but I think the main issue is that you probably don't want to be working on whatever you have to force yourself to do, right? And you're gonna get distracted and you're gonna procrastinate. But instead of trying to change your nature or fight against yourself, you have to funnel your tendency to procrastinate towards a positive source. When you're trying to do work, social media is a tunnel with no end that is so hard to get out of. I fall for it every time, but if you inevitably decide to take a 5-minute break, and let's say you want to watch a video or scroll on Instagram or on TikTok, you're not coming back in 5 minutes, let's be honest. So how can you procrastinate smarter? Well, you probably have more than one thing you want to get done every day. Like I have this assignment to work on, but I also have a resolution to draw every day. If you're at home, maybe you have laundry or dishes to clean, or you need to get some exercise, whatever it may be. And sometimes a list of things can be like overwhelming, but now I see it as a gift because it gives me the chance to procrastinate. Here's what I mean. Instead of getting distracted working on my book assignment by watching videos, every time I get distracted today, I work to my sketchbook. Other days, maybe I fold and put away some clothes every time I get distracted. Procrastinate smarter by choosing activities that won't get you unconsciously trapped. And the thing is, unless your task is torturous, if you're not on social media or watching a show, you'll usually eventually want to get back to work. Like the reason why social media or watching videos is one of our go-to ways to procrastinate is because it can kind of make us forget about the work we need to be doing. Like maybe for 5 minutes you can ignore the work, and then by that point you're comfortable enough to convince yourself to keep procrastinating. But an activity that keeps you conscious, like walking around or drawing or folding clothes, forces you to remember the work you need to do. When you take a break by watching videos, you lose all the momentum you gained from starting. Maybe this video made it look easy for me to get my work done, but I did not want to do any work today. And not just today, I have been putting off starting this book for the past week, or maybe even 2 weeks now. So that's why I decided to put my tips to the test. The library closed at 5, so I only got 500 words done, which isn't much, but it's a start. And starting these things is always the hardest part for me. Now I should have the momentum to keep working tomorrow. I ended up grabbing a bubble tea and then drawing more people while I was waiting for and sitting on the transit home. And I'm pretty happy with this little half page in my sketchbook. Anyway, that's basically it for this video. This wasn't really planned. I just thought it'd be fun to make a little vlog kind of video out of today. So I hope you enjoyed and maybe this helped you. I don't know, but it definitely helped me. So thanks for watching. Bye.